I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a Game 2 loss, the series is now tied at 1 apiece as we head to Pittsburgh for Game 3 of this best-of-7 series against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. First, some bad news for Pittsburgh as Miles Wood was injured last game and is unplayable for this game. So playing for Pittsburgh on the first line is Daniel Sedin, Dale Hawerchuk, and Jake Guentzel. On the second line is Eddie Olczyk, Denis Savard, and Vladimir Tarasenko. And on the third line is Alexander Steen, Philip Deneau, Andrew Castles. And on the fourth line is Brent Ashton, Blake Coleman, and Andreas Athanasiou. On defense, on the first pair is Samuel Girard with Adam Fox. On the second pair is Torrey Krug with Jacob Trouba. And on the third pair is Oliver Kylington with Niels Lundqvist. Starting the net is Ryan Miller with Johan Hedberg backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Robert Bertuzzo, Matt Zuccarello, Miles Wood, and Fedor Tutin. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Eric Haula, and Brandon Saad. And on the fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Yuli Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting the net is Patrick Waugh with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And our scratch players tonight are Tim Hunter, Michael Carcone, and Dave Ellett.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. And he moves it up to Ovechkin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And now he moves it to Hawerchuk. The Penguins play it along the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Massive collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a short pass to Sedin.
Oh, not a good start. Well, I should have had that one too.
But it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Pittsburgh's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Quick stop by Waugh.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Handles the puck at the point. Cuts to the front. They score!
Oh, come on.
Goaltender, what does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender goaltender can't find the puck, and he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Why was Marcus St. Louis there? You're supposed to be covering the point. Not screening your goalie.
Pittsburgh's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Slides the puck to Olczyk. And now he angles it across to Tarasenko. Takes the pass. Puck grabbed by Savard. They go on the attack from the left side. A centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Waz made a big save early in the frame here, and that's really important to reset and refocus coming off that blowout loss in that playoff game. Important to really find a way to gain that confidence and composure and get a good start.
Sends a pass over. Back to the blue line. Slides it across. And he had an answer with that save. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Now he slides it up to Saad. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Puck dumped in. Takes the feed. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it diagonally to Steen. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Pittsburgh still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Rocks them on the play. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Haula. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Into the attacking area from the left side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that goes off a body. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Slides the puck down low. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Passes it over. Denies him.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Rantanen. And he gets in the lane to block that. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Past the midway mark of the frame, Pittsburgh's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Taylor's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And there's the save. Quick pass to Krug. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Folk. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there! Ross got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Penguins have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Moves the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, great read. Fantastic save.
Was all over that save. I mean,
He scores.
Oh. This is not going to be our night.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Penguins have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Forsberg's won the draw at center. Beautiful saucer pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed from the wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Works it across to Chara. And here's a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Penguins have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Moves the puck up to Athanasiou. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Pittsburgh's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. And a good solid hit on that play. And a great save. Moves it to Saad. Fires it on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Oh, a monstrous hit in the corner there. Cutting to the front of the net. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Coleman's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect. Trying to get.
Here we go.
He's in.
Oh.
Save. Here's a stretch pass.
At least
to
needed
Fox.
that one.
Takes the feed at the point. Dishes it off. Denies him on the play. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Bad start all around for the Leafs. Dug themselves in a hole. It's going to take some work to get out. Let's hope they can get a couple in the second and shorten up this gap.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Shuts him down.
Miller's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Sedin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Looking to set up offensively. Back at the point, they set it up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shot denied by the puck stopper. Pittsburgh's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Puck picked up by Krug. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Broken up at center by Olczyk. Quick feed to Tarasenko. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Turns him away! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a denial! Boardwalk!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
St. Louis moving it ahead. Odd man rush. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Penguins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Now a quick pass to Saad. Shot! There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Penguins will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
The Leafs have the puck now. Oh, look at this. To the front. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Deneau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. From the slot, denies him in close.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Forsberg's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Ashton. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. From the right side and up the middle. The Penguins gain possession in the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Toronto's got the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Leafs take it along the wall. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And the puck's booted away. Great read in the offensive zone by Olczyk. The Penguins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. With the tip in front. Close, but not close enough.
You're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Savard. Anderson's lugging the puck. Quick pass over to St. Louis. And he takes the pass. Denies him with the save. Hard blast. Way too much. Can here in the O-zone. To the outside. Shot blocked. There's a hit right there. The Leafs slide it through center. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Son. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sends the pass over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over to Howardchuk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sedin. Great read, comes up with it. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Roy.
That was just a horrible giveaway by McCabe.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Taylor's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick pass to Sedin. Puts it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Penguins gain control of the puck. That was amazing. What a save by Roy. Feeds it over.
Come on, get the puck out.
Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Pass to Krug. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And it's kicked away. The turnover. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Steen. Denied by Roy.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Penguins are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Poked away by Orlov. And it's a quick pass to Deneau. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Orlov. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's off a stick. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And that's just out of reach. And now it's grabbed by Forsberg. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And the puck's kicked free. Long pass across the ice. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Well, that was a little better. At least they kept Pittsburgh off the board this time. Still got to dig themselves out of this hole and need some third period magic.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Penguins have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Back to the point it goes. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Penguins have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Moves it to Howardchuk. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass across to St. Louis. To the low slot. Forces the turnover. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a save by Roy!
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Scooped up along the wall by Olczyk. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. The Penguins carried along the wall. Huge stop by Roy!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick feed to Saad. And that one's turned away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Olczyk. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Leafs gain possession. Great pressure on the offensive end by Savard. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed.
Oh, come on.
James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, but he seems to do it every single time.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Penguins have it against the wall. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass to Rantanen. Gains the zone through center. Taken by Howardchuk. The Penguins take it across the line. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass.
Sedin's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Girard. Shot, and that's blocked in traffic.
Roy's been pulled for Fleury.
Anderson loses the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anderson. And now he moves it quickly to Jankowski. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! And another save! Miller's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Leafs win it. Moves it to Lindstrom. Slides the puck ahead to Ashton. Here they come on the attack. The lane was plugged up. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing. You can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving and they capitalized.
The Penguins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And now he tries to get it across to Saad. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Stuffs him again. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Penguins can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Halla's won the draw and they're on the attack. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And he loses control of the puck. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. The Leafs have it now. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. The Penguins play it along the wing. Toronto's got it against the boards. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by St. Louis. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great pressure with the stick. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Leafs.
Well, if you're not scoring on that, you're just not scoring tonight.
Here they come inside the neutral zone. Absolutely rocks them on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Sends it ahead to Savard. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's an opportunity. And that's turned aside by Fleury. The Leafs gain control of it. Angles it over to Orlov. Slides the puck across to Forsberg. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone crushing. And guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
Pittsburgh's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Getzel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Pittsburgh's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Penguins win the draw. Feeds the puck to Guentzel. Oh, smart heads up Reed. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Chuck's won the faceoff. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Showing the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
Well, one team came out ready to play, the other team didn't. As Pittsburgh outshoots Toronto 32-28. Toronto out-hits Pittsburgh 55-52. Pittsburgh has more time in attack, better at passing percentage, won the faceoffs 20-12. Toronto was 0 for 1 on the power play, and Pittsburgh did not get a power play. And for the box scores for Toronto, they had no scoring. Waugh made 25 saves on 29 shots, 4 goals allowed for a .862 save percentage. And then Fleury came in and made 2 saves on 3 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .667 save percentage. And for Pittsburgh, you had Savard with a goal and 2 assists, Trouba a goal and an assist, Ashton Steen, Gerard Lundqvist with assists, Darren Cinco with a goal, Krug with an assist, Sedin with a goal, Fox with an assist, Athanasiou with a goal. And Ryan Miller was a perfect 28 for 28. And with the loss, the Pittsburgh Penguins now have a 2-1 series lead. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 4 of this best of 7 series against the Pittsburgh Penguins.